Hello, welcome back. Or I'm assuming just welcome. My thoughts for today. Very happy right now. I'm very hopeful, very excited for the future. It's been something that's been going on in my life for a little while now, and trying this whole change thing has really affected me in a positive way, and it just keeps me having the feeling of being excited for something. And that's a very promising feeling for me. I'm very happy that I have this feeling. I'm very grateful that I have this feeling. And I just feel like it's going to be okay. For a long time, I did not feel that way. For a long time, I felt very sad about the future. I felt very sad about the present and very sad about the past. But now I'm doing my best. That's more than I could say a year ago. I've found myself surrounded with fantastic people in all aspects of my life. I have found myself happy with the people in my life, happy with the relationships that I have. There are some other people that I do see struggling, and I am reaching out to them constantly, and I am doing my best to show them my love. And I feel like that is very different than Layla a year ago. Very different than high school Layla, which we are always trying to improve from, we're always trying to improve from who we were. On the orientation for one of my classes, the guy who was telling us everything says, don't do things for you now. Do things for future you. Do things that future you will thank you for. And at first I was like, oh, ooh, it's good, but I'm not going to take you serious because this is kind of annoying. And it wasn't until a few weeks later when I was analyzing my life, having one of my self-talks that I love to have so much, that I thought of that. And I realized, I was like, I'm going to eventually do certain things. I might as well start something now so that I could do those things sooner rather than later. I don't know if that makes sense, but it really does to me. Like, for instance, I have to go to work later on today. And I could either be lazy all day and just sit around, and I'm going to do the closing shift too, which means I'm not going to get here until after 10 o'clock. So I can either come home and clean up my room and be exhausted while doing it when I know I'm just going to want to sleep, or I could help future me and I can clean my room now so that when I come home from work, there's a clean and refreshing room awaiting me. I think that makes the most sense when it comes to examples. Like, I'm eventually going to have to clean my room. I might as well do it now when I have the time versus later when I'm tired and I'm stressed and I have no time. I'm trying to do more of that. I'm trying to do more preparing myself by doing things when they're supposed to be done, if that makes sense. Or even before they're supposed to be done. But I'm trying. And even though I might not be succeeding in every aspect of my life, I feel like I am succeeding in one part. And that is my mental health and my mental well-being, because my mind feels happier than it has in a very long time. And I feel like I'm getting to the point where I could be the happiest I've ever been. Sure, I'm stressed out still with work and school and money, of course. But when it comes to those things, I'm having like little self-talks with saying, you know what? I'm either gonna have the money for this or I'm not. But whatever matters is that I'm gonna live past this moment. And I'm gonna be thinking about something else soon enough. So why am I letting this stress consume me when it's eventually not gonna exist? That's really helped me out a lot, and I've really been able to take more than a few breathers. It makes me very happy. Just a minute ago, I was dancing around the room and enjoying myself and realized, wow, I did everything I needed to do today, and now I'm just dancing. Don't get me wrong, I love to dance around in my room like no one's watching, but it just felt like I was patting myself on the back for, yes, doing what I'm supposed to, but doing what I'm supposed to without forcing myself to do so, which is pretty big. Sure, I'm excited, and I'm sure I'm happy. That might change when I get to work later. That might change when I come home from work. That might change when I go to school tomorrow. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm enjoying this moment now. And what matters is that when I am stressed, I can think about the moments when I've been able to take a breath in and breathe out. I feel like that's what this journey is about. Is getting through the difficult moments and enjoying the good ones. And that's what I wanted to share today.